Hello everybody, this is Ditto268 here, and welcome to welcome to another one of my welcome to another special video of mine, or should I say videos in this case, because oh based on this title, based on the title of the video, you're obviously going to see why. But anyway, why is dude, why is it so special, you ask? Well, it's because was because as of today, it is now my channel's 3rd year anniversary. Oh man, it's been so long It has been so long ever since I started my channel. Ah, jeez, and I've been posting so many videos for out the 3 years. Although, however, things have begun on the slow pace, but I think I'll be talking about that after after this whole thing is over. So yeah, I think that'll be a good place to talk about that. But anyway, so that's what I'm going to be talking about this anniversary videos. So what's my plan? I'll pull live with this anniversary today. Well, let's just say it's going to be very special to me. It's because well, as you also see in the title of this video, I will be discussing all of my I'll be discussing some info on every single TPI characters characters on my show. But here's a special twist to this. I won't be talking about my current TPI characters because well, as you all know, Season 3 hasn't completely finished yet. Yeah, I know I'm slow, and I apologize for that. But what I am going to be discussing about... Yep, that's right. I will be discussing every single character of my original TPI. Yep, that's right. That's right, everyone. Before my current TPI was created, I actually had a lot, and I mean like a lot of TPI drafts before my current one. Oh no, before my current TPI was created, and this TPI was the one that got me started, and as you can see here, I have a few pics here. The picture on the top left is my TPI cast for Season 1. And over onto the top right is my cast for Season 2. And and on the below left, on the low left, you see my cast for Season 4. Now you might be asking them, where's the Season 3 cast pick? Well, that cast didn't have any any sort of new contestant, so I decided not to include that picture. So yeah, that season was almost a combined season of the new players that came into Season 2. And most of the players that came in from Season 1. But anyway. Oh, and also, I did have plans for Season 5, which has the combined versions of the original cast players and some of the players from Season 4 as well. Now, I did have plans to make a Season 6 for this original show, but here's the thing. I really don't remember jack from that show. I'm sure what from that season I have planned. So So I'm just gonna be cutting. So I'm just gonna be leaving that one out. So anyways, anyways, back on topic now. I'm sure now for this TBI, the host for this TBI was gonna be hosted by none other than Raichu. Raichu. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know. It was a really cliche TBI host. I get that. Yeah. Well, that was just me. Anyways. But as for the chef for this TBI, it was going to be Flygon. Now, above this Flygon, however, he wasn't exactly like all the other TBI chefs, like say they're really mean and they're really nasty and all that stuff. This Flygon, however, is the exact. This Flango was actually a really nice guy. I really want to make sure that all the contestants felt really healthy with all the food that he made. But Raichu just decided nah, let's not do that. Yeah. Anyways. Oh, and just let everyone remind you, this is the exact same Raichu that appeared in my Raichu's Raven Aftershock show, that was in my first season. And the Flygon is the exact same Flygon that you guys see today. So yeah, I just started saying, hey, why the hell not? I'll just throw these guys in. Hey guys, from my original show. I think that would be a pretty cool thing to do. But anyways, now for the cast I have planned for all my shows. For all my seasons of this original TBI was kind of the major reason why I didn't want to do, which is kind of the reason why I didn't want to air this TBI. Like the first season, it was going to have 102 contestants. Yeah, that may not have been the best idea. Although I'm not saying that I'm disappointed, I'm just saying it might have been way too much. So yeah, now with the season 2 cast, I was going to have 62 players. Well, why is it stated earlier? Some of the casts in the season 2, in season 2 were new players, and now for the season 3 cast, there was going to be 93, and I also said before, there wasn't going to be any new contestants in that season, just a mixed season with the new cast from season 2, and then the old players from seasons 1, whole 1. Yeah. Anyways, now for seasons 4 and 5, both of those seasons we're gonna have 44. So, excuse me. Anyways, both of those seasons, both of those seasons were gonna be relatively shorter. Much shorter than my first 3 seasons, which really wouldn't be too bad actually. But anyways, now I'm gonna everyone. Now let's get into the major part of this whole video, or videos, I should say. I'm now gonna be talking about every single character of my my original TBI. And just before we get started, I just want to make a quick note. I would not be discussing my cast from season 4 because I really haven't, because I didn't really delve in, because I really didn't really go that far with their characters because I was more focused on the original cast more than season 4 ones. Which kind of makes sense if you really think about it. Which kind of makes sense if you really think about it. But anyway, and also, also another thing, and also another thing, I would not be doing this list like saying like, no, which character was from the worst, then go all the way to the top. I'm not gonna be doing that. So instead, what I will be doing is that I'm gonna talk about the cast randomly. Alright, everyone. Alright, everyone. With all that said and done, let's get this huge list started. Alright, everyone. Now to start of this list, we have B-Barrel. Hey, yeah, no, right? Kind of an odd way to start start up this list, right? Well, as I said before, the list was going to be randomized, so and apparently Bear was chosen first, so deal with it. Anyway, everyone now. Now this beat barrel in my current beat barrel are totally different separate characters, and and for the way and for like how many seasons that they have played in the game. As you can see, this beer barrel actually has actually competed in 3 seasons, but unlike my current beer barrel, this beer barrel wasn't a complete moron. Although here's the thing, I really didn't have that much personality to this guy. Or should I say, I didn't really have that much character to him. Which is why I really like my current B-Barrel. My current B-Barrel that I have right now. Although, all I will say is that this B-Barrel does get himself involved with another character that I will be talking about later on. And oh boy, I'm excited for that one. Anyways, and that is all I pretty much have. That was pretty much all I have of this one. And considering that he made it and considering that he was in 3 seasons, kind of says something. Alright now, alright, everyone. Next up we have Torterra. Now he's one of the new players that joined in season 2. Now, what I really have plans for this guy was for him to be like in a relationship, but also to be involved, but also for him to be involved with a love triangle, during the 2nd season. And as for his time on the 3rd season, considering he got himself the boot quite early on, which kind of also implies that I really didn't have that much going for this, which also implies that I really kind of didn't have that much plans for this guy either. Yeah, I'm just say this right now. For out most of this list, I'm not gonna really have that much to say about all of them, so yeah. Alright, everyone. Next up, we have Gramble. Now, Gramble, he's kind of nothing really. I really had that nothing much planned for this guy, really. And considering that he made it quite far in the 3rd season, which kind of, I don't know, Gramble, Granbull, I think it would have been fun to do, but I just fully didn't know what I was actually what I was actually going to do with him, and that is all I have to say. All right, all right now. Now we get on to one of the more important characters that I actually really liked, Scizor. All right, all right now, Scizor here now. And now, considering that he was in not just 3 seasons, but he was also going to be one of the contestants that returned to the 5th season. So, that's going to imply that he was going to do something really special, right? Like, I mean, to maybe keep her around for so long. The only thing major I had plans from a plan for this guy was for him to have a rivalry with one of the contestants that I'm going to be talking about later on, and the reason for that is that this character just kept on beating him every single time, and he didn't even mean to, like, in a mean way. But Sizzle just kind of took it personally, and it just made him really hate that certain contestant. So yeah, and that is pretty much all I have with this guy. And considering that he actually made out of the 102 contestants, two contestants that was gonna have in my first season, considering that he made to the final 5, kind of says something, I guess. Alright, everyone. Next up we have Aggron. Now, not unlike my current Aggron, this Aggron was only in 1 season, and this Aggron, I didn't have that much going for him. Although I will say is that Aggron and 4 other contestants was gonna be the very own group, like that I decided to name that I actually decided to name their team Bogus. Like a bogus with a U, but up over the this bogus is actually spelled with an A. And also with the name, it has the layers of all the players, with the first layer of their names, and Aggron here spells out the A in the bogus in the bogus group. And other than that, considering that he was only 1 season, I didn't really have that much plans for him, other than the group that he was going to be like a mandatory in. Alright, now next up we have Xatu. Now Xatu is something, I suppose. Now Xatu, what I was really gonna do with this guy was yeah, it's right. I'm starting to remember now. What I was gonna do for Xatu was that he was gonna be this fortune teller that he can fortune is that he could tell everyone's fortune, and he was also and he also had the ability to predict the future, but with his predictions were actually a double-edged sword. Like his predictions for the future could either lead to being good things or bad things, and considering that he got himself voted off pretty early on in the first season, kind of says something. And what else did I have plans for this guy? Well, I was also gonna have him in a relationship with Ship. I was also gonna have him in a relationship with another contestant on the show. But other than that, there really was not much else. There was not much else I was gonna do for Xatu. Alright, now we're gonna get now for the all right now for this one is really a major one. Mag Mortar. Now originally now now originally I wasn't really gonna have plans for this one, but however, thanks to my however if you guys remember when I did that origin story for Mega Mortar and Fraligator off of my channel's second year anniversary. Like like I was gonna have like there was a story of how Mega Mortar and Fraligator and my current TPI met and all that. Wow, like well, if you remember, like the producer of the show told Mega Mortar that before he could get to his hosting job, he would have to learn, like, he would first have to learn, like, what it feels like to be, like, a contestant. And, like, and hence why this Meg Mortar was was in this TPI. Now, like, now this was after my my current TPI was posted, so yeah, that actually kind of says something, doesn't it? Anyways, and considering that he actually made it pretty far in the first season, actually kind of says something a lot, and also I was going to have him have a rivalry with one of the players on the show too. But that's going to be for later on. But other than that, the Mega Mortar in my current TPI has understood the meanings like of what it means to be a contestant. Alright, everyone. Next up we have Yamega. Now this guy was also going to be a contestant that returned in the 5th season. So that also must mean I was going to do something big for this one, right? Well, I wouldn't say character-wise, but plot-wise, yes, actually. Like now I was going to do major with this Yamega. Now well, our first is first. This Yamega is a boy, not a girl. But other than that, this Yamega was actually going to be involved in trying to avoid not being eaten. Yeah, that's right, eaten alive. One of the contestants that I'm gonna be talking about later on too. And other than that, I was going to have him be like in a relationship with a contestant as well. And other than that, I didn't really have that much going for him, as I said character-wise. I really didn't have that much plans for him, like as his own character. But other than that, I really did have some laugh. I really did like enjoy thinking about the whole like Yamega thing getting eaten bits. But anyways, let's move on. Alright, everyone. Next up we have Veggiebell. Now Veggiebell here is something special, but I wouldn't say that he was special in terms of character, but above the way that he played the game, kinda. Now what I had plans for Veggiebell here was for him to get involved in the love triangle, and excuse me. Anyways, for him to be involved in the love triangle, and he didn't get his girl like during the first season, but however in the 3rd season, he actually tried way too hard, like to get the girl that he wanted. Oh, that he still wanted, and considering that he actually made it pretty far in the third season, kind of says something, I guess. But other than that, Virtue Ball was just kind of there most of the time. Alright, everyone. And then next up, we have Golem. Now, just like Agron, he was also a part of it. He was also part of the bogus group, and the Golem stands out for G. Yep, bogus. But other than that, what I was gonna do for Golem, Golem as his own character, I really don't know, and I just really didn't know. And considering that he was only in first season, it kind of makes me glad. It actually kind of makes me glad that I didn't bring him back for any of the future seasons. Yeah. Alright, everyone. Next up, we have Hitmonlee. Now, this isn't exactly like what current TPI's Hitmonchan. Like, well, I should know, like Hitmonlee and Hitmonlee and Hitmonchan are totally a different Pokemon, and Hitmonlee didn't start the game as a Tyrogue. He actually came into the first season as a Hitmonlee. But anyways, as a Hitmonlee himself, I'm actually kind of glad that my Hitmonchan exists. What my current Hitmonchan exists is because for this Hitmonlee, I just fully don't know what I was gonna do with this guy, really. He was just there. I didn't really have that much going for him, and yeah, not very much else to say. Alright, everyone. Next up, we have Omastar. Now, Omastar was something, I guess. Now, what I was gonna do with Omastar here was kind of have a friendly rivalry with another contestant on the show. But other than that, I not that much else either. And considering that he got himself, and considering that he was in 2 seasons, and he also got himself very far in the third, says something, I suppose. Yeah, Omastar was never really all that special, really. Alright, number 1. Next up, we have Abomasnow. Now, considering that he was in 3 seasons, now that has to mean that he has to done something, right? Kinda, but I fully don't remember. But what I was gonna do with Abomasnow was for him to was kind of be like this kid who gets bullied, who gets himself picked on by the other tough kids. So yeah, that was kind of thing. That was kind of thing that I was gonna do for him. I'm sure when he was a Snover, and when he evolved into like Abomasnow, he didn't turn himself into a total jerk, like he was nice, of course, but for the way that he used his strength, kind of took it too literally. Yeah. and considering he got so very far in the second season, kind of says something. But other than that, Abomasnow was something. Well, yeah. Other than that, Abomasnow was something, I guess. Alright, everyone. Next up, we have Almodo. Now, and I was gonna say this. This Almodo is the exact same Almodo that you guys probably don't remember. This is the same Almodo that appeared in my current TPI's first season's Aftermath show. righteous raven, righteous raven aftershock show. Yeah, yeah, that one. This is the exact same model that appeared. That was one of the people that did one of the segments. But as for a model that appeared that whole when he was a contestant on the show, um, he didn't really do all that much. But although I can't say what I was gonna do with him was kind of be this person that separate that made like a certain contestant calm down from all of his anger issues and all that. Like, wait a minute. I believe it was two of them. Yeah, two of them. Two of them. Like, I did two contestants with anger issues. Yeah. Yeah, that was pretty much what I was gonna do for Armando, and I never really brought him back for any of the future seasons, and to be honest, I'm actually kind of glad for that because I didn't really have that much else plans for Armando. Alright, now next up we have Shift Tree. Now, now the major thing I was gonna have with Shift Tree was, oh, what's for him and to also be a part, part part of the bogus group, and that's one of the assistant, as for bogus stanza, stands for Shift Tree. Shift Tree. Now, as for Shift Tree himself as a character, well, the only thing I really was gonna make him do was for him to make sure that a certain contestant I'm gonna be talking about not be so annoying and rude all the time. Yeah. But other than that, Shift Tree was kind of there, and considering they've gone so very far in 2 seasons, and a kind of close call for like in the first season he placed 26th, and the second season he placed 25th. That kind of says that Shift Tree has been doing pretty. That kind of says that Shift Tree actually did pretty well. Oh well, like actually did pretty well in the his seasons that he was in. But other than that, Shift Tree, I didn't really have that much character for him either. Yeah, that's why Team Bogus only stands out for just for them just being there most of the time. Alright, now, next up we have Gengar. Now, unlike my current Gengar, who was always yelling all the time, and always making sure getting what he wants all the time, this Gengar, I actually took a little bit serious with this one. What I mean was that he was going to be like he was going to be like one of the antagonists on my show, and he was going to be the main antagonist of my second season, and he actually placed 8th, and he actually placed 8th, in the second season. Yeah. Now, that's what Gengar was gonna do for out his time as an antagonist. That's the one thing that I fully don't remember for what any of the antagonists on my shows, like on my original show of what I was going to do with the antagonists, and he was also one of the contestants that I brought back for the 5th season, and he also made second place, which means I had to be done something. That's something with Gengar, right? Maybe that's the one thing I really don't know about. But other than that, though, Gengar was, I would say, even though I really do like I do like this version of Gengar, but I also but I also liked working on my current Gengar as well. So they both they both the time for me. Alright, everyone. Alright, everyone. Next time we have Arbok. Now, now unlike my current Arbok, who's an alchemist and who was on the villain's alliance at first, up until they turn into a good guy, and it really well one is Avenger on Rose Raid. This Arbok, however, was actually a good guy from the start, but for the way he started out the game, he did not do so good. Well, what I mean is that for every single possible turn, what he was against, he was always getting stuff picked on, and for no good reason whatsoever. Like he was always getting stuff picked on, buying all the other players. Well, not all of them, but most of them. As I said, there really was no good reason for all the picking on Arbok. They just did it. They just did it just because, and when he evolved into Arbok, in the third season, no one started picking on him finally. So all that took was for him to evolve. Excuse me. Anyways, and considering that he actually placed 4th in the third season, that is actually kind of an accomplishment for him, really. Now, even though I really liked this version of Arbok, but I actually liked my current Arbok a lot more than this one. It's because I really like that Arbok. Always wanted to get his revenge on Rose Raid, but however, no matter what he tried, he always manages to get himself eliminated by Rose Raid. But other than that, I really did like to work. But other than that, I really did like this version of Arbok. Alright, everyone, next up we have Salamence. Now, Salamence here, I was also one of the contestants that I was going to be bringing back for the 5th season. So, what did I do with this guy? Well, the only major thing that I planned for this guy, well, at first I was going to have him in a friendly rivalry, just like with Omastar, with one of the contestants in the season. But however, during the 2nd season, when one of the new contestants show up, a girl actually, that pretty much turned Salamence and his friendly rivalry with one of the contestants into a hatred rivalry. Into a hatred rivalry, but also started a love triangle. Triangle, but also love triangle, in the same situation as well. And even though everything was resolved during the 3rd season, in the 5th season, however, I think I was going to continue on with the rivalry between Salamence and the other contestant, but but now that I think about it, it just kind of seems all pointless, really. It just kind of seems all pointless, really. But other than that, I really did like working with but other than that, I really did like work. No, working with Salome, man's in this TPI. Alright, everyone. Next up, we have Carnivine. Now, now consider that he was now consider that he was also in the 5th season. That means I had to have something huge for this guy. Well, the only thing major for him was that, well, if you remember when I talked about Yamega that he was going to avoid trying to be eaten by someone. Well, that person turned out to be Carnivine. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, that's right. All that Carnivine did major during his time on the show was for him trying to eat Yamega. Yamega. And no matter how many times he tried, he would not give up. He would not give up. Just like behind, he would not give up on fulfilling this destiny. Destiny, really. Now, now since he got to the top 10 in 2nd season, well, it's all because what he left during that point was because after Yamega was eliminated in the eliminated in the episode before Carnivine. Carnivine just felt really down on himself and didn't really thought he really did didn't have any other purpose, so he basically just quit. Quit afterward. So yeah, other than that, that was all I really had major planned for Carnivine. And considering he was in 4 seasons, kind of felt like a little bit over the top. Well, kind of felt like it was really unnecessary. Alright everyone, next up we have Gliscor. Now I actually really did like working with this guy, and consider that he went and consider that he was the first winner and consider that he was the first winner in this TPI, and he was also one of the contestants of the that came back in the 5th season. That means I would have done something with him, right? Well, yes, because of his placements on the show, but not so much with his character, I guess. But but let me go into further detail with this now. But first off, though, if you remember when I talked about Scissor that he really hated someone on the show. Well, that contestant that he really hated was Gliscor here. Yeah, and no matter how many times Gliscor sent him to leave him alone, Scissor just wouldn't say no and kept on bugging him. Yeah, and that's what pretty much became the rivalry between them. Now what I have a plan for Gliscor was that back when he was still a Gligar, he really had trouble flying. Was because not because he couldn't do it. It was because he had a fear of flying. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, that's right, everyone. A flying type who had a fear of flying. How about that, huh? Anyways, that really went on. That really went on for a while, and Gliscor actually stayed as a Gligar during the first 2 seasons, and when he actually did evolve in the 3rd season, that's when he finally came, and that's when he finally gave up, that's when he finally got over his fear of flying. So yeah, that's right. Yeah, you can see it's definitely an accomplishment for him. And now, other than that, what else is gonna have a Gliscor? Well, welcome. Oh, well, he was also going to be in a relationship with one of the contestants, on the show, and yeah, and that's pretty much all I gotta say with this one. I actually like it. I actually really did like Ojo. Oh, I actually did like. I like Oscar on the show. He was awesome. Alright, everyone. Alright, everyone. Next up, we have Sableye. Now, Sableye. How do I put this? Sableye actually likes a Pokemon, but not so much as a contestant. But not so much as a contestant, a contestant on this TPI. And I'm not saying that I hate his character, but I'm just saying. Well, what I mean is that I didn't really have that much going for him again. I didn't really have that much going for him, like pretty much anything. And the only thing major for him was that I was gonna have him in a relationship with someone. But now that I think about it, I fully don't know how that was going to work. So yeah, Sableye was just something, and he was just mostly there. And considering he actually got an 8th place in the 3rd season, kind of makes me regret it. And like, as you can see, like, NHL can see, like, Sableye actually placed the ace, the ace, like, during this time, time of the show too. So, what a tribute to Sableye, right? Alright, number one. Next up, we have Lucario. Now, Lucario here actually really likes a Pokemon. I really do like him. Like, and I think he was actually kind of good. Like, while he was on this TPI, but I fully don't remember how I was going to execute his character all that much. Yeah, I fully don't know. Like, yeah, I fully don't know how I was going to execute his character. You know, like all the seasons that he was in, and considering that he was actually one of the contestants, the contestants that was actually going to appear in the 5th season, it kind of makes me regret it. Well, not really, but not really, but I'm just saying that in terms of his character, I just don't know. But anyways, what else I was actually gonna have plans for Lucario here was for him to have a crush on the contestant, but he wouldn't but he didn't have the confidence, how to say his feelings, so he just kind of left it there for a little while, and I think he hooked up with the girl that he liked during either the 1st or the 3rd season. I'm not fully sure on that one. I fully don't remember. But as for Lucario himself, I didn't really have that much go for him. But considering that I really like him as a Pokemon, which doesn't make me regret about putting him into four seasons. But I actually do regret about not going that far with his character. Alright, everyone. Next up, we have Azumarill. Now, Azumarill here actually placed really far in the two seasons that she was in. So, I was gonna say a shout out to a person who really likes Azumarill that much. I'm looking at you, Bouncy. I'm looking at you, Bouncy Azumarill. As you can see here, your all-time favorite Pokemon. She got very close, in the two seasons that she was in. So I hope that you could be glad about that. But as for Azumarill herself, Now, now remember when I was talking about Victory Ball that he was going to be involved in a love triangle? Well, that's where Zoro comes in. She was going to be involved. She was going to be involved in a love triangle, but but she hooked up. She hooked up with the other guy. Not. Oh wait. Oh wait. Now I remember. Damn it. What I meant to say before Victory Ball was that a Victory Ball did hook up with Azumarill, not the other way around. Oh my god. Oh my god. I am so stupid. I apologize. I guess I just don't remember. I just don't remember that much about this original show anyway. Well, I guess that means something, I guess. But anyways, now I apologize. Victory Bell who was going to be the guy. Who was going to be the guy that hooked up with Azumarill. I apologize. But anyways, as for Azumarill herself, other than my stupidity, Azumarill herself as her own character, I just don't fully know actually. And although I can say is that she actually stayed like that she actually stayed although I can say is that she actually stayed as an Azumarill during her time in the first season, and she actually evolved to Romero like during the second season. So yeah, but other than that, Azumarill was just there most of the time, really. Alright, everyone. Next up we have Ludicolo. Now, Ludicolo here was actually Ludicolo here was actually a special case. Well, not so much as Ludicolo, but before when he was still a Lombre. Now, what I planned for him as a Lombre was for him to absolutely hate. Was for him to absolutely hate was for him to absolutely hate the bogus group. Yeah, that's right. That group actually got itself a hater, and Lombre was that hater. For some reason, Lombre just did not. Lombre just did not like them at all. Yourself angry them when they're always always doing their poses, saying their name, saying their team name in a cool way and stuff. Yeah, that's what made Lombre really ticked off at them. So all he had to do was for him to beat all the bogus groups. All the members of the bogus group, then he could be good. Then he could be all good. And as for him, when he evolved into Ludicolo, and this was during the third season. What I was gonna have him do was to have him dance all the time. Just like just like with a normal, just like with normal like Ludicolos do, and that was pretty much it. After Lombre evolved to Ludicolo, I was pretty much done with. I was pretty much done. I was pretty much done with this character, really. So I actually liked Lombre, but I did not have much going for him as a Ludicolo. Alright, everyone. Next up we have Probopass. Yeah, that's right, Probopass. Now, considering that he only played since he was in the first season, and the first season only, actually makes me glad that he was wasn't put into the other seasons. It was because I really had that never much big plan for this guy. Although I will say is that this is the same promo pass. This is the same promo pass that also appear like in Righteous Raven, like in a Righteous Raven Aftershock show. So yeah, so as I said with Armando, a little bit of a trivia to my current TPI. But anyways, yeah. But as I said about Promo Pass himself, I have basically nothing to this guy, like absolutely nothing. And considering he was they got so far during the first season, and he was only in the first season alone. I actually while I actually don't regret about putting him in, and also for him like only being in the first season, but I also do regret about doing absolutely nothing with him. Alright, everyone, next up we have Honchkrow. Now Honchkrow here, I actually really liked working with this guy. Not for one, not for one specific topic, but for the major thing that I have with Honchkrow, I actually did like a lot. Let me explain. The thing I actually did like working with this Honchkrow was for him dealing with his rivalry with a love triangle rivalry. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know. I really had a love triangle. I really had a lot of love triangles during the show. But anyways, Honchkrow here. He was going to be dealing with a rivalry love triangle, triangle as well, and excuse me. Jesus, my God, what's wrong with me today? I don't know. Damn it. Anyways, back to what I was saying. Now Honchkrow here, and he was also one of the contestants that I brought in during the second season, and Honchkrow, I really do like working with him. I really do like working with this guy, especially like especially with his voice. I really do like working with his voice, voice acting. That's the most important thing. That was the best part that I actually liked a whole working. That I actually liked working with this Honchkrow. Now, yeah. Now the one thing that I really don't like right now about what I was going to do with Honchkrow was for him to be in love with the girl a girl that Gliscor liked. Yeah, I thought it was a good idea at first, but now that I think about it, it would have been a really stupid idea. So yeah. Oh, which is why I'm also kind of glad that the show didn't get aired. It's because some plots in the show would not make any sort of sense. And this plot was definitely one of them. So yeah. I really like to working with Honchkrow, but not so much when it comes to the one specific plot. Alright, everyone, next up we have Miss Magius. Now, Miss Magius was definitely something to me. Like she actually plays very far, during the time on the show, and considering that she actually won the 5th season that she was gonna be in. To me, she really liked to work with this one. But how I executed a character, that comes off in a different story. What I was gonna do with this one, well, first off, just as I stated just before with Honchko, Miss Mankius was going to be that girl that Honchko was going to be involved in a lovely triangle. Now, but as for Miss Mankius herself, she was going to be an anti-hero character, like like not so much as a hero, but not so much as a villain either. So yeah, that was really much all I had planned for her. Although there was one element to her that I actually really did like working on, for some reason, and like when it comes to her fear, yeah, sorry, and her fear was scary houses, like haunted houses and stuff. Yeah, yeah, that's right. A ghost type. A ghost type Miss Magius. Miss Magius. Scared of haunted houses. I actually really do like that part about Miss Magius. But anyways, other than that, I really did have, I really did like Miss Magius. I really did. I really did like Miss Magius. I really did. I really did. But everything else, I don't know. It's just, I don't know. Alright, everyone. Alright, everyone. Next time we have Mantine. Now this Mantine was absolutely nothing. Well, the only thing I have for him was for him to be in the love triangle with Torterra. Yeah. Yeah, this guy was gonna be involved with the love triangle that Torterra was in, and that was pretty much all I have for, and pretty much all I have of this Mantine, and even though my current Mantine as well didn't have that much character to him either. I actually really liked working with that Mantine more than this one. Was because he didn't really was because this Mantine he didn't really he did not really have a voice at all. Like even when he was being involved like in a love triangle, for God's sake. So yeah. Mantine in this TPI was just not really that worth it, really. Alright, everyone. Next up, we have Frostlass. Now, unlike the Frostlass that unlike the Frostlass in my current TPI, this Frostlass was Frostlass was actually in multiple seasons, and considering that she got second place in the first season, and was also one of the players that returned to the fifth season. That means that she's gonna do something big, right? Well, yes and no again. Well, what I mean is that Frostlass, for replacements in the show, yes, but not so much when it comes to her character that much. What I had planned for Frostlass was that was for her to be like in the gym. Was for her to be in the relationship with Gliscor. In the relationship with Gliscor. Although that meant that Frostlass was going to be involved with the secret romance between her and Honchkrow. But other than that, Frostlass herself was kind of bland, really. And considering that she got very far in the first season, like out of the 102 contestants, I don't know. Like, well, I'm not saying hey Frostlass. I just wish I could have done more with her. Alright, everyone. Alright, everyone. Next time we have Weavile. Now actually have really big plans for Weavile here, and not so much throughout the first season because as you can see, he did not make it that far, but up of seasons 2, 3, and 5. I actually had really big plans for Weavile here. What I mean is that Weavile was one of the players that was in Gengar's alliance during the second season, and she got some very far because of it. But however, during the third season, Weavile became his own. Weavile became his very own an antagonistic character, and because of it, he actually got himself pretty far. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, that's right. He actually got himself pretty far. Far last season because of it. Now, I fully don't know what antagonistic stuff that we've all did. Damn it. Anyways, I fully don't know what Weavile was gonna do with his antagonistic ways, but I have to say I really did like working with him as an antagonistic character. Now for his time during the 5th season, he was still going to be an antagonistic character. Yeah, but as you can see, he did not win. He did not win that one either. So in conclusion, I really did like Weavile as an antagonistic character. Alright, everyone, next time we have Ninetales. Now, Ninetales, I don't know what to say, although I will say is that Ninetales was the girl that Lucario had a crush on, and I didn't fully know what to say. However, I think I was playing in a love triangle between her, Lucario, and another contestant on the show, which I will talk about later on. So, but I fully don't know how I would execute that. Maybe some sort of friendship conversations between her and Torkoal, and that would make Lucario jealous was because as I stated earlier, Lucario didn't know what to say to Ninetales. He didn't know how to confess his feelings to her. But other than that, as for Ninetales herself, I didn't really have that much care to go for her anyway, so kind of makes it all which kind of makes all the stuff that I just stated earlier, which I just stated, kind of makes it all pointless, maybe. But I'm not saying I hated it. I'm just saying I just think it was kind of pointless, really. So actually, like Ninetales being herself involved, maybe, but not so much with her character. Alright, everyone, next time we have Steelix. Now, he was also a contestant that appeared in the second season, and he was only in the second season, and he did not make it very far in the season. Why, you may ask? Well, it's because of Steelix's fear. And what that fear was for him getting hurt. And for him being a Steel type, really does not make a whole bunch of sense. But Steelix, it's personal. Like, well, what I mean is that Steelix first got his fear of getting hurt. Is so. When he accidentally fell off a cliff and got himself really hurt really badly, and he had to go to a hospital for it. So yeah, that which pretty much became Steelix's overall fear of getting hurt. But as for Steelix, other than that, I didn't really have that much plans with Steelix because, well, as you can, as I just said, Steelix didn't really make it that far in the season, and I didn't really bring him back for the other seasons. Alright, everyone, next up we have Pelipper. Now, Pelipper here, at first I didn't think I was going to do something with him, but after thinking things over, I think I would have had the I think I would have had a good idea for this guy. So, what I was thinking was that, I was going to have this Pelipper, I was gonna have this Pelipper as a delivery man, this delivery man isn't exactly all that nice. Like he was, like he was nasty, like he was nasty, like he was all nasty, like on the inside, and that's pretty much it. Yeah, I really had never much feeling I was gonna go for this Pelipper, but after thinking things through a bit, I think I could have actually done something with him, and that's pretty much it for Pelipper. Alright, everyone, next up is Blastoise. Now, unlike my current Blastoise, Blastoise on my current TPI right now, this Blastoise that basically had nothing really, and this Blastoise was also also part of the bogus team, which stands for B, aka Blastoise. Yeah, but other than that, though, Blastoise was just there. Really, he didn't really do anything, which kind of makes me glad that he was only in one season. And that's pretty much it. I'll have to say about him. And that's pretty much all. And that's pretty much all I have to say about him too. Alrighty, right next up we have Mamoswine. Now, Mamoswine here, I actually really did like this guy. Why, you may ask? Well, it was because he had a bit of a crush, or should I say, major crush on a girl on the show. But he just took things too literally. He just took things too literally. Like, most of the time he was stalking. Most of the time he was stalking. Stalking the girl. While at other times, when other people are trying to talk to this girl, that is when Mamoswine gets too rough. Too rough and basically tries to kill them. Yeah, that's pretty much insane. Yeah, that pretty much makes Mamoswine on the insane creepy case. Okay, a case of character. So, and considering that he was considering he was one of the two people that got eliminated first in the second season, kind of says something, really. Alright, everyone, next up we have Wobbuffet! Yeah, I know I'm gonna say that. I just love that. Wobbuffet! Anyway, so, now, Wobbuffet here, what I really have for this guy was, back when he was a Why Not, he was like he actually had a crush on another contestant, high contestant during season 1, but when he evolved into a Wobbuffet, all he could say is all he could say was his name. So no one really understood what he said, and no one really understood what he said after that. So which meant that Wobbuffet couldn't confess. Which means that Wobbuffet couldn't confess his feelings to the girl that he liked. But it had a special twist for this guy during the 3rd season. Like I'm sure when he was about to be eliminated, he was gonna confess. He was gonna confess. He faked the whole Wobbuffet talk thing. He only did it just because it wouldn't make him stand out. Stand out as a power, as a powerful player. But that really didn't make him go anywhere. As you can see, he did not make it very far with the 2 seasons that he was in. And he still didn't get the chance to confess his feelings to the girl that he liked. Oh well. Now, but in conclusion, I really did like working with him. But in conclusion, I really did like working with Wobbuffet. Alright, number 1, next up we have Machamp. Now, Machamp is nothing all that special, really. I never really had that big plans for this guy, and considering that he did not make it very far in the 2 seasons he was in, it actually kind of makes me glad about that. Yeah, I really had nothing for this guy. Which kind of makes me the question of why does he why did this Machamp need to exist again? That's pretty much all I have to say. Sorry. Oh boy, I really have a lot to say about this one. Okay, now, well, not so much within the 1st season, although I will say the major thing that I did with Skarmory during the 1st season, was to develop his friendship. With another contestant on the show, and that was pretty much it. But however, during his time in the 2nd and 3rd seasons, it actually had a change to Skarmory's overall character. During the 2nd season, he was gonna have an alliance with the contestants that were only steel types. But that doesn't mean that he's a typist. He only created alliance with steel types just because, he just thought it might be fun for him, and also for him to get away with the arguments with the girls that surround Skarmory's friend. But a major thing happened during the Final Four during the Final Four, Skarmory actually went against his best friend and voted actually voted out his girlfriend, and that pretty much made his friend no longer want to be friends with Skarmory, which I really don't blame him for that, because of what Skarmory did. It really had to be the biggest mistake of his life, and during the minimal time that he had in the 3rd season, kind of makes it worth it for him to be eliminated as early as he did. So yeah, well, Although I'm not saying that I hate Skarmory, I actually really I do like working on this guy. It's just that it was just before the performance during those seasons. Alright, everyone. Next up, we have Cacturne. Now, Cacturne here, she did not have that much going for her, and she was also one of the contestants that came in during the second season, and she was also going to be, she was also going to be in a relationship with a contestant during that season. But other than that, Cacturne, not really that much going for her as well, and consider that she was the third contestant eliminated. And considering that she was the third contestant eliminated in the third season, kind of makes me glad that she got out that early. Yeah, because I really did not have that much going for her at all. Alright, everyone. Next up, we have Kingdra. Now, Kingdra here is definitely a special case. It's because, well, do you remember when I was talking about Salamence? Like him and his friend broke up of their friendship because of the girl? A girl they liked? Well, that's because of Kingdra here. Well, was that because the Kingdra did it on purpose? She never really expected that to happen at all. Even though she was trying her best, and they had to get those two to get her as friends, but that never really happened. That never really happened. But as for Kingdra herself, now she isn't exactly like any other Kingdras, like like she's a total bitch or something like that. No, no, this Kingdra is actually, this Kingdra is actually a really nice girl, and I think she was the only contestant that came into the second season that actually came in into the fifth season, I guess. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that was the case. So I guess that makes Kingdra really special in that regard, I guess. But other than that, Kindra's personality was bland. Well, I'm not saying that I hate it. I just wish I could have had more personality to this one. So I really like Kingdra, this Kingdra, but not so much when it comes to her personality. Alright, here we go. Now it's time for Drapion. Now this Drapion is something else. Like, this Drapion was actually my main antagonist in the first season. Yep. Yep, that's right. The first main antagonist I had, I had in this whole show. So why do you have play pull Lance for my very first main antagonist of the show? I fully don't remember all of it, but all I do know is that after the way he performed during his first season, during his time for out the many seasons that he competed that he competed after the first season, he did not he absolutely fell to crap. Well, what I meant by crap, I mean he really didn't do that much antagonizing, and he was also he was always getting the boot out in pre-merge. Like the first season was the only time that Drapion actually made it to the merge. But the other time, but during the future seasons, his performance was absolutely crap. Like, oh my god, I wish I could have made Drapion go a lot more farther than he did. during the future seasons. But other than that, I really did like, I really did like working with the Strabion. Oh, I want to, also another thing, during the first season, he had a huge alliance, he was, and I don't know how it fully worked, but during the first season, he was gonna have a crush on Miss Magius. Yeah, like I said, I really don't know. I really don't know how that would have worked. Yeah, that would just come out of nowhere, and it really would not make that much sense. So yeah, Drapion, yeah, Drapion is an antagonist I really like, but not so much with his placements during the future seasons past the first season. All right, everyone. Next up, we have Typhlosion. All right, now Typhlosion. Now this Typhlosion, unlike all the other TPIs out there that have the Typhlosions as females, this Typhlosion was actually a guy. Surprise, surprise! Like a Typhlosion, a Typhlosion, like a Typhlosion and a TPI was going to be a boy. Huzzah! Yeah. Other than that, now for Typhlosion himself, he was also going to be one of the contestants that appeared in the second season. Well, he first started off as a Cyndaquil, and get this, you remember when I talked about Honchko and Miss Magius during their love triangle? Well, Cyndaquil was also Cyndaquil was also involved in a love triangle. And yep, that's right. Typhlosion actually really liked Miss Magius. Yeah, and surprisingly enough, I was actually gonna have these two I was actually gonna have Typhlosion. And Miss Magius hook up. Well, now that I think about it, I'm only gonna have them. I was gonna have them hook up because Miss Magius had enough of Honchko's attitude, and that led up to the whole and the whole secret romance thing between Honchko and Frostlass. That which made Miss Magius finally get together with Typhlosion. But like I said, I wouldn't think that plug would have actually worked out. So what I think I should have done was that make Miss Magius hate Honchko for whatever reason, and actually make her like a full actually make her hook up up a Typhlosion instead. But other than that, Typhlosion was fine enough. It's just I just wish I could have done more with this guy. All right, everyone. Next up, we have Venusaur. Now, unlike the other TPIs that have their Venusaurs, Venusaurs actually appear in the first season, including me too. This Venusaur actually appeared like during the second season, and this was the only season, and this was the only season they actually competed in. Yeah, I know, what a shock, I know. But as for Venusaur himself, I didn't really have that much personality for him either. Like, although I was gonna have a romance relationship between him and another contestant as well, but not so much when it comes to the romance department. Well, maybe, but I have to get I have to get back on that when I talk about the girl involved involved with this relationship. But other than that, Venusaur Well, this Venusaur, well, yeah, I'm just gonna say it. I really I really like my current version of Venusaur much more better than this one. I mean, like my current Venusaur actually, my current Venusaur actually went through a lot, and I mean like a lot during the second season. But not so much when it comes to this Venusaur. I'm actually really glad. I'm glad that my current Venusaur exists. Alright, everyone, next time we have Hypno. Now, unlike the current Hypno that I have, this Hypno was a different case. Well, what I was gonna have him be was that this Hypno was gonna be like this guy who was gonna be all really creepy, like all creepy and really disturbing and all that. And that was pretty much all I was really going to do with this guy. Nothing really that much bigger plan for this guy. Although what I although what I was thinking about doing with this guy was have him be involved with two other contestants that I'm going to be talking about later on in this what I'm going to be talking about later on in the list. But as for Venusaur, no, I'm not Venusaur. As for Hypno himself, I like the current like Hypno version, like a lot more better than a lot more better than this version of Hypno. Oh, Charizard is up next. Oh man, this guy was something else. And considering that he played this game 4 times, kind of explains a lot. What I mean is that this Charizard was nothing but rage. Just rage this and rage that. All throughout the seasons, that he was in. And not everyone thought of getting rid of this guy a lot more earlier than expected. Well, no, well, in season 3 they took him out in much like way early. But for season 2, he actually got himself all the way to the final 6. For crying out loud, like the final 6. Like, come on. But anyways, as for anything else I have to say about Charizard? Well, I'm not saying that I hate him. I just feel like I could have done more with this guy other than just him, raging all the time. And it makes me kind of wonder how in the hell did he make it so far into season 2. Although he was in the alliance with Gengar during that season, so I guess that explains it, I guess. But yeah, and other than that, I really didn't have that much going for Charizard. Charizard, even though he was in this game 4 times. Alright, everyone, next up is Medicham. Alright now. Now we're gonna get some. Alright now. Now we're gonna get something to way more interesting than the others. Now, no Medicham here. No Medicham here was definitely something else. What I mean is that even though he was also part of a love triangle, but he was also an antagonistic character. When he wasn't, trying to get his girl, which by the way he didn't. But when he wasn't in the love triangle, let's just say that Medicham actually did his own antagonistic things around the show too. I mean especially in season 2. I mean, he did make it over to the final 7 in that season, and that right there has to say something. And by his performance during the 3rd season, I wish he could have made a lot more further than that. But oh well, what are you gonna do? But anyways, excuse me. Anyways, I even though I really like working with Mini-Chan, that was pretty much all I had going for him, and yeah, that's pretty much all I have to say about him. Alright now, next time we have Gardevoir. Now, Gardevoir is something. Now she was in a relationship with Exanto. Yeah, yeah, Gardevoir was Gardevoir was Exanto's girlfriend, and that was pretty much all I really going for Gardevoir. I really had not much else. I really had not much else planned for her, and what's actually special about her is that well, during the 2 seasons that she competed in, she always placed 30. She always placed a 63rd twice. Twice, twice for God's sake. Like, oh, like she she couldn't even get for the 63rd, she couldn't even get past 63rd place at all. Yes, and yeah, other than that, yeah, that's really all I have to say about God of War. Alright now, and now we're gonna get on to Roserade. Now this Roserade isn't exactly like my current Roserade. This Roserade was absolutely, this Roserade was not going to be an antagonistic character. A character, this was before my current TPI was even posted. This Roserade was completely different. She was a nice girl, and she got herself a boyfriend. She had to deal with a lot of stuff, and I'd say what was best about her was that when she evolved into Roselia in season 2, that's when she started to kick a lot of ass. Hence why she got to the final 4. Oh yeah, and speaking of the final 4, this was Skarmory's best friend's girlfriend. Who's Skarmory? Who's Skarmory voted for? So yeah, that also makes Skarmory. Yeah, that also makes Skarmory a bit of the deadline. But anyways, other than that, that was pretty much all I have on Roserade. And I also have to say, I really like my current Roserade a lot more better than this one. Not to say that I hate this one, but I just think the antagonistic Roserade is a lot more better of a player than this one is. Alright now, and now we get on to Magnezone. Now, Magnezone Magnezone wasn't exactly like my current Magnezone. I really had nothing much personality for this guy. And even though he did have the same voice, even though he did have the same voice as my current Magnezone, that is about it for this one. Yeah, and even though he was in 3 seasons, sometimes I wish I could have at least done something with the guy. And yeah, that's pretty much all I have to say about this Magnezone. Although I will say I really like recurring Megazone a little bit better than this one. Alright now, now we move on to Electivire. Now, before my current Electabuzz was created, this Electivire, well, first is first, I've got to say is that, this is the Pokemon that Megamortar had a rivalry with. And why is that? Well, that's because, well, was that Electivire and Magmortar always go to the same school, and it was not always go to the same schools, and it's not by coincidence. And it wasn't even intentional. It just happened, and these two seemed to go at it before. Like and these two really seem like to go at it, and after Electivire saw the whole thing with Megamortar, Megamortar on television, that pretty much made Electivire so pissed off that he wanted to absolutely destroy Magmortar. I mean, absolutely destroy Magmortar. And consider that he got himself voted out way early, like way early than Magmortar did. It kind of makes it like it kind of makes it look like it kind of make it look like it was a waste of potential. However, Electivire did surpass Magmortar in the third season, so at the very least he can reveal the accomplishment from there. Alright, now we have Warring. Now Warring is nothing all that special either. I think I was gonna do something with the guy, and I guess I forgot. I'm not really sure. But Warring wasn't. But like I said, Warring wasn't really all that special. I really never had that much planned for the guy, and considering that he was voted out that pretty early in the third season, it actually makes me relieved about that. And about his performance in the first season, I just don't know what to say about that. But anyways, in conclusion, I think Warring was just wasted. I think. Alright now, now you have Sudowoodo. One of the contestants that made his debut in season 2. Now Sudowoodo is actually kind of a special case because at the time I wanted to make Sudowoodo a girl, and at over times I still want to make Sudowoodo, and other times I want to make Sudowoodo a guy. So it was kind of like a mixed up thing with the gender. I want to make Sudowoodo so yeah, and also also remember I was talking about Hypno, that he was gonna be involved with 2 contestants. Well, Sudowoodo was one of them, and Hypno being and Sudowoodo just being the creepy stuff, the creepy guy that he is. That just made Sudowoodo being really scared of him, and I fully don't know what was the reason why he was kicked off first in the third season, but I think I should have. Now that I think about it, I think I should have kept it around a little bit more. More than being eliminated first. Like I think I could have done. I think I could have done a lot more Sudowoodo, but I guess I just didn't. I guess I just didn't have the chance to fully do so. And that's about it. I gotta save a Sudowoodo. Alright now, now we need, alright now we move on to Crobat. Now he's also one of the players that actually make, that who actually returned to the 5th season. Now, Crobat, what I was gonna do with Crobat was that, at first he was in Drapion's, True Drapion's huge alliance during the 1st season. Excuse me. Anyways, then Crobat realizes that that he was in the wrong alliance to be in, and he wanted to turn over a new leaf. It's like it's kind of like my current Arba, Arba my current TPI, but I wouldn't know how to execute this one. But anyways, after that, Crobat just kind of became his own guy, and that's basically about it for him. And although I will say is that I will also say is that Crobat actually did find romance in his life, and that was during the 5th season. And who was the girl he hooked up, you asked? Well, it was actually Swoobat. Yeah, no, right? Two bats two bats hooking up together. Yeah, that was pretty much all I have for him during his time of the 5th season. But anyways, Crobat, I think, but anyways, Crobat, I think that was a lot of fun. Fun to do. Alright, everyone, next up we have Breloom. Now, Breloom, I think he was a guy or a girl, but I'm pretty sure that this Breloom was a dude. Yeah. Anyways, now Breloom here. Here's the thing. Just like with many of my contestants that I've listed so far, I really didn't have that much plans with Breloom. He was just there most of the time. He didn't really do all that much, and even though he got pretty way far farther than I thought during the 3rd season, he still didn't do all that much much remembrance. Yeah, so Breloom, he could have been something, but I guess I just didn't have the chance to do so. Alright now. Now we move on to Chatot. Now, this Chatot was something like say, during the first 2 seasons, he was more likely annoying than anything else. Like he would always talk over everyone, and it just got really annoying, like a trolley other players. And consider that he got way far in the 1st season, just kind of begs the question. Why was he kept around for so long? But he just kept talking over everyone every single time. But yeah, actually, but here's the thing, everyone. I was going to have a special twist to this Chatot, or so I thought. In the episode where he was going to be eliminated, I want to make the surprise twist that Chatot was going to be the secret antagonistic character, which now that I think about it, didn't really make a whole lot of sense. It's like, huh? Why is he acting like this now when he didn't do so during the first 2 seasons? It kind of makes it look like a huge waste. And so now I think it was. So yeah, anyways, Chatot could have done something. So yeah, Chatot could have been something, but he could have been annoying over time. Alright, now we move on to Wigglytuff. Now Wigglytuff was let's just say that she was something like oh like what I mean is that Wigglytuff and three other players who were involved in a love war. Yeah, that's right, love war. But excuse me, anyways, but they weren't fighting for their guys or girls or whatever. No, but no, no. Here's the thing. She and she got together with her guy, and the other girl got together with her guy, and and these four really hate each other so much that they decided to make their own love war between them. I'll like to say who's better than the other. And I actually thought that was actually kind of fun. Saying who's better than you? I'm gonna kick your ass and junk. Yeah, yeah. Yeah. I just thought that actually be a pretty cool thing to do at the time. So really, but as for Wigglytuff herself, other than that. I had nothing much else going for her, really. I really haven't nothing much else. I didn't really have nothing much else going for her besides from that. So Wigglytuff, fun with the 4 romance plot, but not so much when it comes to her character herself. Alright, now next up we have Jinx. Now, before my current Jinx was created, and I turned her into the stalkerish woman, who just wants to say, oh my man, I want my man. No, no, actually, before that, this Jinx was this Jinx was actually a really nice girl. The girl, I mean, she really was, and she actually got together with a man who actually likes her back. So if this Jinx was actually in my current TPI, that would have made my Jinx a lot more better in terms of her character. But here's the thing, I didn't have that much going for a Jinx besides from that. And she was also involved with the mini channel her love triangle. So yeah, that's so it's kind of like the same Jinx, like who got so involved in the love triangle between Delcatty, with Delcatty and Hitmonchan, but this Jinx is the girl who actually got together with, who actually got together with her guy, other than the current Jinx just going madly insane. But anyways, I feel like I actually feel like this Jinx is slightly better than my current one in some levels. But as for right now, I think I like it the way it is. Alright now, here we have Blossom. Now Blossom, I know she was also involved with the, although I really shouldn't spoil this yet, but she was also involved, but she was mostly involved with the whole girls falling for the guy thing, and Rosemary was one of them, and Rosemary was one of them, and actually that's about it for this Blossom. I didn't really have that much going for Blossom besides from that. So yeah, I've got enough of my just to say about Blossom, and and that'll be it for the first half. Half of this list, and I shall continue on. And I shall continue on from the list up for the next part. So, So I'll see you guys. So I will see you guys then.